Welcome, Aries. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot here to get some more messages out for July. This is a timeless reading, so it's going to resonate when it is going to resonate for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if it doesn't, it's not your story. Just chuck it in the bucket. Move on to your other natal signs like your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get this party started here. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the energies within myself, as well as I've already cleansed the decks and charged the decks, and we'll get your story started here. Here we go. Thank you, Aries. Okay, so Aries, let's find out what other messages we may have in store for you for July. When we did our previous readings, whatever messages were meant to come out was meant to come out at this time. Every day when you make a choice, you divert your path. You open up opportunities of things changing. So let's go ahead and find out what is going on with my Aries today and going forward, okay? So we're going to go ahead and shuffle the deck. Aries, I hope that this is finding you abundant, prosperous, in a good place. Let's see what messages we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus, Divine Spirit and Guides. What messages do we need to hear for the month of July going forward from the time that we are reading today? Today is the 6th of July. What messages do my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And welcome, cross watchers, and thank you guys for all your support, for liking, sharing, and subscribing my channel. It does help with the algorithms and put my videos out there, and I do want to thank you for doing that, okay? So here we go, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go ahead and get some messages for you for the month of July, what messages we need to hear. All right, so some of the messages are a lot of people may be working and putting all their energies into their money, building up their financial, getting stability. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, so people may be focused on their money for this rest of the month of July. We also have, we may be budgeting. So I'm an Aries moon, so when I say we may be focused on our money. We may be budgeting. We may be trying to, counteract a lot of spending for the time being. But we are in the Queen of Wands energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, about making shit happen, okay? So this energy right here is about taking action, putting yourself out there, making yourself known. So if we're maybe working on a promotion, maybe we're working on leveling up because we're trying to get focused on budgeting and stabilizing ourselves, working on our stability. But with the Queen of Wands energy, we're in our element. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy about making shit happen, okay? All right, so let me get some more messages for the month of July for my Aries, what Aries need to hear. And if this isn't a message for love, then you're working on your stability, starting over in a relationship, putting yourself out there again. It is you've been in a place or you are in a place of not wanting to put yourself out there in love, because maybe you've been through something that just ended. But it looks like here, if this is a love reading for you or a love message, you are willing to put yourself out there now and make shit happen. Put yourself out there, be the life of the party, make some moves, okay? And people are noticing you, all right? If you're looking for a love message, okay? But let's go ahead and continue on with the messages for my Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I have, you've been having nightmares either about a financial stability or about your relationship and putting yourself out there. More messages for Aries, please, for the month of July. Let's go ahead and get some messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages we need to know. Okay, we got cards flipping. We got equal reciprocity. What we put in, we get out. We are going to be getting messages of action, passion, energy, and adventure coming our way. And we have the card of the Sun card, total emotional fulfillment. That's what we're working towards. Let me get some more messages here. All right, we have, we've been watching and waiting for something, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. All right, so let's go ahead, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. We're trying to make stuff happen quick, like in a hurry, okay? So what I have so far is that we may be feeling a lack of abundance. We may be feeling like we are not as stable as we want to be, Aries, at this time. We're focusing on our career, maybe leveling up. We're trying to budget more, so maybe we've spent a little bit more money, or if this is a relationship spread for you, you're coming out of a stable relationship, and so you're feeling kind of like not wanting to put yourself out there because of a lack mindset. Not that we lack putting ourselves out there. And when I say lack of mindset, it's not a negative thing, but when you've been hurt or you've been in a long-term relationship, sometimes it's not about being hurt, or it's just that you've been in a long-term situation and putting yourself out there. There's a little bit of unsurety, getting your dating legs back, right? So that could be for some people here, or it could just be we're working on our abundance, okay? But we are in energies of making stuff happen. We are using the Aries energy of putting ourselves out there, even though we fear it, even though we have this, hey, where do I start? Where do I begin? We are putting ourselves out there, using the energies of the Queen of Wands to take action. And because we know, Aries, I'm Aries moon, we know, Aries, that if you want to find total emotional fulfillment in money, love, relationship, friends, family, if you want that total emotional fulfillment and you want to step away from the nightmares and the sleepless nights, we have to take stock of the situation, and we have to take the action ourselves to put ourselves out there to make things happen, be the playmaker. Because we're looking for that equal reciprocity. What we put into a relationship or a career, we want to get back. We want to get we want people to see us and give us what we are worth, okay, in a relationship or a career, okay? But we will be having action of adventure, passion. So we may be having some travel. We may be getting opportunity to travel. We may have to travel to take on this opportunity if we're trying to work on our abundance or our relationship. But it is something that we've been expecting, because it looks like here's with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, it's something that we've either had our eye on or somebody's had our eye on us, okay? So there may be a fortune coming through, and with the Cancer card, the Chariot card, so I have the Chariot card, which could be that you are dealing with a Cancer, or things will be happening very quickly once we set our mind to action in a relationship or career. We may put ourselves out there and we may reach that total emotional fulfillment. It won't happen overnight. We may have some sleepless nights and nightmares about equal reciprocity and taking that adventure, about something that we've been watching. But we have the Cancer card about taking something happen very quickly, or you're dealing with a Cancer, all right? I have the King of Swords, using facts and logic energy to balance out everything that no longer serves us, or making sure that we're making the good deals. If it's a relationship, making sure we're making the right decisions, accepting whoever it is. It could be a Cancer. That is I have a Leo. I have a Cancer, Aries. But we are working, I feel like this message is more for a general read, where I feel like we're focused on our money. We're focused on our abundance. We want to get out of this lack mindset. And we may be starting over. There may be a lot of Aries people out there. I'm an Aries moon. We may be starting over after a long-term thing that we've been in. And it's not that we have the lack of mindset that we're afraid, because Aries, we're the first ones to take on a challenge, but we just don't know where to start sometimes, because we've been in it for so long, or we just been out of that groove for a while. And so we need to get our sea legs back, basically in a relationship or career. But I show that we are in our element about putting ourselves out there, because we know what it takes to get this total emotional fulfillment we want. And we're tired of having this nightmarish scenario. We're tired of being in a worried state of mind about getting and receiving our equal reciprocity. What we put into a relationship or career, we get back. And if we want to do this, we can take this opportunity of action, passion, travel, opportunity. It could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries offering you that, but it could be us just taking on and offering ourselves and putting ourselves out there, whereas before we were staying on the sidelines watching something, or somebody watching us, right? Watching our potential. Because I do see something, like I said, with the Cancer card, something coming in very quickly. Could be that you're dealing with a Cancer, but we will be using facts and logic to make decisions that are better for us, whether it's an opportunity in career or an opportunity in love. And I do feel that we are focused on stability, long-term stability, long-term, if this is a relationship for you, long-term stability and firm foundation in a relationship that you can count on after coming out of something and not being in something for a minute. And kind of a little bit of fear about putting ourselves out there, but we overcome it just like an Aries does. We use the action and passion, because we know if we want to get that total emotional fulfillment, it's not going to come to us without some action, right? Without us putting it out there. But I do see that we are focused on our abundance for this rest of the month. We're focused on our stability. You could be dealing with a Cancer or Leo, but something that we were set on the sidelines, we're now going to be taking that action. We're going to be picking up that offer, or we're going to be making offers. We're going to be making shit happen is what I'm feeling here, because we realize that if we want that total emotional fulfillment, we are going to have to do it, and it may involve working with others. Okay? So Aries, that is what I have for you. Quick, short energy about starting over. I feel intuitively there's a lot of energies here of somebody's people, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and cross-watchers, you're welcome to the story. Someone starting all over after having been in something long-term or been in it for a minute. And there's a little bit of hesitation about, how do I start? Where do I start? But we're just going to put ourselves out there like Aries do, and we're just going to stay in our element, and we're just going to put ourselves out there, be the playmaker, be seen, and be in the right places. Everybody wants to be around us because we have this aura and vibe about, who we are, confident in who we are. And we are going to work on getting that total emotional fulfillment, getting that new start that leads to a long-term financial or abundant stability, prosperity that we want. It may involve a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person assisting us, because something, either a Cancer or someone's going to be coming in, or this will happen really quickly once we put ourselves out there. Because that's what I'm getting here. All right, well, Aries, until we read again, much love to you. Stay prosperous, abundant, happy, and be safe. Stay safe. Take care.